Now, the other thing that's going to occur today relates to this effort to remove, in a partisan fashion, Representative Ilhan Omar from the Foreign Affairs Committee. After House Democrats unanimously voted for Ilhan to continue her service on the Foreign Affairs Committee. A refugee elected to the United States Congress, duly sent back to the House by her constituents in Minnesota. Now, Representative Omar certainly has made mistakes. She has used anti-Semitic tropes that were clearly and unequivocally condemned by House Democrats when it took place 4 years ago. So I just want to briefly explore that timeline. On February 10th, 2019, Representative Omar tweeted, "It's all about the Benjamins, baby," a reference apparently to AIPAC, a pro-Israel lobbying group that I and many others have worked closely with and will continue to do so in support of the special relationship between the United States and Israel, a relationship that I strongly support. I'll support that special relationship today, support that special relationship tomorrow, support that special relationship next week. Special relationship between the United States and Israel is rooted in shared values, shared strategic interests, and my heartfelt belief that Israel has a right to exist as a Jewish and democratic state, a homeland for the Jewish people who have suffered 2,000 plus years of pain, persecution, and pogroms. But what's going to take place on the floor today is not a public policy debate. It's not about accountability. It's about political revenge. That is what it's about. Ilhan Omar, on February 10th, put out a statement that was immediately, on February 11th, condemned unequivocally by the entire House Democratic leadership, the Speaker, the Majority Leader, the Majority Whip, the House Democratic Caucus Chair, the Vice Chair, and the Assistant Speaker. And I'm not going to read the entire statement, but I'll just read the end of it. Congresswoman Omar's use of anti-Semitic tropes and prejudicial accusations about Israel supporters is deeply offensive. We condemn these remarks, and we call upon Congresswoman Omar to immediately apologize for these hurtful comments. As Democrats and as Americans, the entire Congress must be fully engaged in denouncing and rejecting all forms of hatred, racism, prejudice, and discrimination whenever they are encountered. That's exactly what we did. And a few days later, the entire House unanimously, with Representative Ilhan Omar voting in the affirmative, condemned anti-Semitism across the world. There has been accountability. Ilhan Omar has apologized. She has indicated that she'll learn from her mistakes. Is working to build bridges, because we believe in building bridges, not walls. Building bridges with the Jewish community, including leaders right here in the United States Congress. Is Ilhan Omar perfect? No, none of us are. We've all fallen short in the eyes of the Lord. Right here in this Capitol, the pastor from Brooklyn Tabernacle said we all need grace and mercy. Ilhan Omar has been held accountable. So this is not about accountability. It's about political revenge.